8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, the heavyweight champion of the world, Shannon "The Cannon" Briggs. Fighting out of the blue corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That counter punch caught him clean. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. He just misses with that jab. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. That counter shot lands. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Perfect counter shot. Back and forth they go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
How you deal with a slugger? You've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Beautiful counter punch. And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Good counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt. Meg looks...
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. A perfect counter lands. Misses with the right uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. How about that time counter shot? That right uppercut misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know, I've been in...
Here we go to the fourth round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punching. Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. Fantastic punch. Been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. The corner has the... And there's the bell for round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. parries that left jab away. And he scores with the counter. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for... And there's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good defense to block the hook. These fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Beautiful counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that. And there's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter punch. Good counter punching. His stamina is off the charts. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good punch. Catch and shoot. And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. shot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it. He's been knocked down, but at least not. And they're back at it again here in round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannon Briggs. Disaster avert. Hold it right there. And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. Down goes Briggs. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Right on. What a shot.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.